This is Shawn Sue's Podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Time again for another Jersey Shore podcast. This time around, Sue, we're going to talk about Girl Scout cookies. Bruce Springsteen. Is he not everywhere?
Bruce is everywhere.
Eating
Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
We're going to talk about how we had a meeting and you kept hitting me and the abuse that I took.
You walked away with bruises.
Also, we're going to find out how you spill everything, Sue.
That was a rough morning.
And the day we broke out the Yoo-Hoo. So lots to get to on this edition of our Jersey Shore podcast. Be sure to check us out online at WOBM.com and download the free WOBM app.
We are here to talk about Girl Scout cookies.
It is that time of year again. It's time to get the Girl Scout cookies. So what are we doing, girls? We got the Girl Scout cookie sale going on, right?
Yes.
Now, what are we doing with the Girl Scout? When you raise money, you sell the cookies. What do you do with the money for the cookies?
We go on adventures. We do fun stuff and help our community.
Wow.
Oh, listen to that. They help the community, Sue. That's what it's all about, right?
Okay.
We were laughing because, they were talking about how Bruce Springsteen showed up for a good cause.
Yeah.
Now, I will say it was a very good
In
cause.
Asbury.
Yes, it was the Light of Day Foundation. I did an article about the event last week. But I just feel like Bruce is everywhere these days, though. He just shows up everywhere. In fact,
He's at the right age.
I just saw somebody say he's in their backyard right now. We had a meeting that we were all in. And something that became very apparent. Sue is one of those types of people who blurts out things. And in this meeting, she kept blurting out like...
I did.
She would just... It was sort of like, do you ever sit next to somebody in a quiet meeting and they're saying out loud what they're thinking? They're thinking out loud.
Yeah. He's
yeah.
elbowing me, Nance, and he's shushing me.
I elbowed after being hit because she would blurt something out and then hit me. And I was like, stop it.
Oh.
I'm black and blue on the one side. Now, what does it mean when Sue Moll lays low? What does that mean? Because you said, I'm going to lay low.
I didn't leave the house yesterday and other than to go to Walgreens.
Okay.
So that's what it means. Like, I'm just going to lay low, watch some TV, relax.
And you were able
The rest
to do
of
that.
the week is crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, what was Walgreens? Was that a prescription run?
No, it's
Oh,
Nick.
okay,
He's
okay.
battling the cough and everything, and I needed to get him an, what is it, expectorant?
An expectorant.
That's it.
Oh, so sort of the same thing. Mm-hmm. House still infected?
See? Aren't I a good wife?
House still infected?
No, because he's on antibiotics, so
Okay.
he's okay.
All right.
No, and my daughter is great. Everyone's feeling good now. I'm just waiting for it to hit me. Stop it! I spilled hot chocolate. I had to change my clothing. Second time around, you know how I drink iced tea? I like the black tea,
Yeah,
a little bit of stevia in there. And I spilled that and I had to change twice this morning.
So you've changed more times today than you have all week. On Monday, Sue was asking for men. What are you saying?
A hunk, a hot being. Hunk.
Give
All
you a hunk?
I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm talking out of my elbow.
But you're saying give the kids a honk.
Give us a hunk. Yes, this
What?
morning
Now
as
you
you're
said
driving.
it again. Give us a hunk.
Say beep.
Beep, beep. Thank you.
There you go, Nancy.
Thanks,
you
Nance.
solved the problem.
Yeah, let's just get to the roadways
Because
right
I couldn't
now.
understand what was going on here. She said, give us a hug, give us a hug. I'm like, Sue. So, Nancy, we were just talking about UFO sightings here in Ocean County.
I don't know. I don't believe
Do you believe in
it?
UFOs, Nance?
Well, they are unidentified, so yeah.
Yeah. I was saying I've never seen one, but I just can't believe that we're the only thing that ever grew in this entire universe.
Right.
I
Well,
just-
when they say UFO, they're saying
Yeah.
that they don't know. It's
Yeah.
unidentified.
So when there is something in the sky and
very,
it's
very often they can explain it
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
some research, but sometimes not.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I always go back to the pyramids. You can't explain it, You just can't explain how those things were built.
we had so many listeners though saying that they have seen something and they have reported it in Ocean County. It's amazing.
Right.
We came across a whole bunch of Yoo-Hoo here at the studio, and we decided to have a Yoo-Hoo morning. And Nancy was saying how her mom loved Yoo-Hoo. at times.
A coffee drinker, but she didn't drink soda, so she loved you. She would prefer that over wine. This is where we parted company. She was a Yoo-hoo fanatic.
It's National Bagel Day, so we're asking listeners, where's the best bagels in Ocean County? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Annie from Ocean Gate. How are you?
Annie, where are the best bagels? Baby cakes?
Well, I teach in Point Pleasant, and Barron's bagels are the best. And they always come out warm, so I buy them for my students all the time.
Oh,
Boy,
Annie, you're
lucky
the best
students,
teacher.
lucky students. Good morning, WOBM. It's National Bagel Day. We're asking you, listeners, where's the best bagels in Ocean
Hi.
County?
Tom's River.
Okay, where? In
Tom's River Bagels?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.
Oh, my word.